life at Carolina Arthritis Center in Greenville, we're Eastern North Carolina's only private, single specialty rheumatology clinic dedicated exclusively to your joint health. Our experienced team offers comprehensive care all under one roof, from consultations and joint injections to on-site laboratory, x-ray, bone density testing, and our specialized infusion suite. No more running around to multiple locations for your arthritis evaluation. When you need expert rheumatology care, choose the specialist who focus solely on conditions like yours every single day. Carolina Arthritis Center, where your mobility and comfort are our main priority. Call 252-321-8474 or visit carolina-arthritis.com to schedule your consultation today. Again, that number is 252-321-8474. Carolina Arthritis Center, where your journey to health begins.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to another incredible episode of your favorite weekend show. This is Pitt Perspectives on Awesome Radio Network, 107.5 FM and 1570 AM, WECU. Yes, and shout out to everyone listening to us on the dial, 102.3 FM and 1450 AM, WNOS out in Newbern, Havelock, Pollocksville, and around the surrounding areas. Yes, it's your favorite weekend show. And as always, it's your man, the voice, your favorite voice on the mic, the man with the juice, the man with the sauce, the man them I call Victor Ihuka. Yes, and this is Pitt Perspectives, the show where we share stories, celebrate culture, and inspire community from right here in Greenville, Eastern North Carolina, to the rest of the world. Yes, and as always, I have my goons, my guys, my amigos, my oremis, my friends and potential former friends in the building. AY and Patrick. What's up, guys? How you guys doing? What's that face, Patrick?
Hello, good morning, Greenville. Good morning, Pitt County. We are so excited to be here this morning. It's a wonderful Saturday morning. It's actually, it was raining earlier in the day.
Oh, yes.
And I would have honestly loved to stay back in bed.
Oh, yeah?
But, I mean, yeah, here we are.
We'll bring the
We are
radio
here
stations.
because we know that we have very wonderful people on the other side listening to us every Saturday morning. And that's why we do what we do. So we're very excited to be here. Like I said earlier, it's a wonderful day. It's a wonderful show also that we have packed for you. A very, very interesting conversation. And I know that we're going to have a wonderful time. So call your friends, your family, your neighbors, everyone that is around you. Tell them that your favorite radio crew is live and we are ready to rumble.
Yeah, ready to rumble.
Yeah.
What's up, AY?
Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Patrick once again on the 1, the 2, the 3, the awesome radio. It's
The
an
best.
amazing Saturday morning. Yeah, some may say the best. And hey, it's a great morning. I mean, it's raining outside, but who stops Pitt Perspectives from streaming when there's rain? Come rain or shine, we are here.
Yeah.
And we're going to bring the show as always. It's going to be a banger once again. We're about to cook and you're about to smell the food.
Let's
and it's going to
cook.
be
Let's
amazing.
cook. Amazing stuff. Shout out to everyone who's listening to us. Last week, remember, we had our first international call-ins on the show. Yes, I see you in the chat. Uchendu Njonye, first in the chat. Yes, we're glad to have you here, Uchendu. And shout out to everyone who's listening to us. We're live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Twitch. We're live on the website too. So, yeah, shout out to everyone who's been listening. So, guys, yes, first things first. How's y'all's week been?
Nothing much this week. It's just been work. I didn't have any classes this week because I had, I don't know. Maybe, of course, yes, because it gave me a little more time to work on my papers, which is all I've been doing all week, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because...
So, overall, it's been a good week.
Yeah, decent. Nothing exciting, really. It's just there.
How about you, Patrick?
Yeah, my week was a little bit busy because I had an exam to study for.
Did you fail?
I passed to the glory of God.
And to the shame of enemies.
Yes, thank you for that.
If you didn't pass, would you tell us? That's
Bum,
the
bum,
thing.
bum,
Too.
I should have that button. Bum, 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 bum. So that's a thing that AY said, yes. But yeah, it was a great week. How's your week? The man that I call.
That's my week. Like, it's been a crazy.
Oh, your week was
man.
a sigh.
Yeah, a heavy sigh actually. But yeah, it's been. The Bible says in everything give thanks, right?
Amen.
Yeah, it's been. I had the capstone.
Amen.
Come on, man.
Please,
yeah.
sorry.
Yeah, it's been a week. I had the capstone project.
Wow. Oh yeah, you are
I had
graduating.
the capstone presentation. Yes. And then I went to see Grandma Anne. Yeah, which has been emotional. I mean, this show is a success in a lot of ways because of her. So yeah, amazing. I don't want to start crying on air, but yes. Yes, Uchendu Njonye in the chat says, "Man of God with the sauce." Hallelujah.
Yes. It warms my heart when he goes back to his roots. Like it really does.
Can you shut up, please?
It does. No, honestly, I get carried away in the spirit because
yes, it's still Pitt Perspectives on Awesome Radio Network. Yes, the first things first. We'll bring you our top community news recap, proudly presented by Carolina Arthritis Center after the break. Don't touch that dial. Boom.
I'm Dr. Kyle Horner from Carolina Arthritis Center. Are joint pain and stiffness holding you back? At Carolina Arthritis Center in Greenville, we're here to help you move forward. Our board-certified rheumatologist and trained nurse practitioners specialize in diagnosing and treating inflammatory arthritis, lupus, osteoporosis, and other autoimmune conditions. With on-site lab testing, digital x-rays, bone density scans, and infusion therapy, we provide comprehensive care all under one roof. Since 2001, we've been committed to personalized, compassionate care for patients across eastern North Carolina. Take the first step towards better health today. Call Carolina Arthritis Center at 252-321-8474, 252-321-8474, or visit carolina-arthritis.com. Carolina Arthritis Center, where your journey to health begins.
Awesome Radio.
I am Miss Mary Cox. I'm Killer Pippin's mother from Awesome Radio.
Awesome Radio. Yes, awesome. Awesome. Can you feel it? Awesome. Awesome.
Yes, welcome back. In case you're just joining us, you're tuned into the best radio show east of North Carolina. This is Pitt Perspectives on Awesome Radio, the show where we share stories, celebrate culture, and inspire community from right here in eastern North Carolina to the rest of the world. And as always, it's your man, Victor, and AY and Patrick. Yes, AY, why you laugh? Say it.
You say me, what did you say, my man?
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, you know how Jesus died in the middle of two thieves. I'm stuck in the middle of two hating
so you're Jesus
Nigerian, and I mean
It's bad Jesus. You know bad Jesus.
please don't even get me started. Yes, Uchendu Jr., I see you in the chat. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Yes, first things first, you know how we do it. First things first. Our top community news recap, proudly presented by Carolina Arthritis Center, where your journey to health begins. Shout out to Carolina Arthritis Center for for the love, amazing stuff. What do we have, guys?
Yes, our first news here says ECU Health and United Healthcare officially split.
Yes, ECU Health confirmed Wednesday that it is now out of network with United Healthcare after the two sides failed to reach a new agreement. The change affects many patients across eastern North Carolina, including Medicaid patients using ECU Health hospitals, clinics, and providers. Emergency care will still be covered at in-network rates. Many patients say they are frustrated and worried about losing doctors they have seen for years. Some people are now changing insurance plans or switching providers, while others say appointments have already been cancelled or denied. ECU Health says United Healthcare wanted lower reimbursement rates, while United Healthcare claims ECU Health asked for a large increase in payments. Sad stuff. Yes, moving on, guys.
We also have Pitt students join the trade farmers apprenticeship program.
Yes, 20 Pitt County students, 20 Pitt County school students officially joined the Tradesformers Apprenticeship Program during a signing event at Pitt Community College this week. The program helps students gain hands-on experience in trades like electrical work, plumbing, HVAC, welding, and construction while earning pay and certifications. Students from several Pitt County high schools will now work with local companies and organizations including ECU Health, Greenville Utilities, Pitt Electric, and Manning Masonry. Program leaders say Tradesformers continue to grow and help students move directly into careers after graduation, with many participants securing full-time employment opportunities. Yes, moving on.
Yes, for our next news, we have Governor Stein signed a $319 million Medicaid funding bill.
Yes, Governor Josh Stein signed a new bill that provides $319 million to fully fund North Carolina's Medicaid program. State officials warned Medicaid could run out of money in May if lawmakers did not act quickly. The bill passed both the House and Senate earlier this week. Stein said healthcare funding remains one of his top priorities because millions of North Carolinians depend on Medicaid for medical care. Some Democratic lawmakers raised concerns about parts of the bill that they believe could affect coverage for certain immigrant families. Yes. On our last news of the day, what do we have, guys?
Yes, we have Pitt County schools closed for the statewide teacher rally.
Yes, Pitt County schools closed Friday as hundreds of educators traveled to rally for the Kids Over Corporations rally, calling for more funding for public schools. School leaders approved an optional teacher work day after learning that around 500 staff members plan to attend the march. Nearly 20 school districts across North Carolina also closed for the day. Teachers and education supporters called for higher pay, better school funding, improved facilities, free meal for students, and more support staff. State Superintendent Mo Green said educators deserve to have their concerns heard, pointing to North Carolina's low national ranking for school funding. Some school board members supported the rally, while others questioned the timing of the event. Yes, that's all we have for you today on our top community news recap, proudly presented by Carolina Arthritis Center, where your journey to health begins. Yes, it's been going down in the chat.
Yes, it
I
has.
see you all. Yes, who do we have in the chat? We see, let's see. Yes, Zara's Empire. My nemesis. Zara Empire, good to see you. Zara says, oh, I missed the intro. I'm sure the grammarian didn't miss the source.
Yes.
I don't know who you are referring to.
Yes. And
But
Omotaya says, Wagon gang.
yes.
Wagon fam.
Yeah.
It's Omotayo here. Been a while, guys. I've missed you all. I was thinking about Patrick this week. Hope you're good, man. Yes, I am.
That's
thank
the
you.
worst. That's the
Thank-
worst person to think about.
Let him land. Let him land.
That's the worst person to think about. Omotayo, you could think about anyone else, but Patrick, please.
Yeah, it's been a good week. How's your week been? It's. Thank you for thinking of me. Next week I'll think of you too.
Yes, Zara's Empire said, have you guys succeeded in making Patrick cover his Gen Z hair?
I don't
Say
know.
no to
Okay, so wow, okay. So now the attention is on the hair. Okay, guys, so first off, the only reason why the hair is covered is because it's raining outside, right?
But it's not raining inside though.
Yes, but it's
Ogari knows what to do.
it's part of the thing. And if y'all notice, the hair is down now. It was up, it's down, so it has to land. So it was taken out last night, so it has to land. That's why it's.
Well, if
Yes.
you're just listening to us, Patrick is our resident Gen Z. So, and he's a
I'm trying to make it
wannabe
that it's not
TikTok
bullying, it's-
influencer.
Okay.
Yes. Uchendu says, Ayomi my man. Some people think I think you and I sound alike. Yeah. Motayo, whoa, I'm just noticing Pat's hair. What has this guy done to deserve this now?
Okay.
Yes, he's done everything to deserve this. Yeah, shout out to everyone in the chat. Yes, as always, you're welcome to our Community Voices segment, proudly presented by Adaptive Vital Care Solutions. Yes, Adaptive Vital Care Solutions, care that meets you wherever you are. Yeah, shout out to Adaptive Vital Care Solutions for the love. So yes, this week on Community Voices segment, we're talking about something many people quietly experiencing in today's world. We are asking, are we too comfortable being alone? Are we too comfortable being alone? Yes. With streaming platforms, social media, remote work, and constant digital connection, it has become easier than ever to stay in our own space and avoid real life interaction. Yes. So while technology gives us convenience and independence, some people wonder if it's also making us feel more disconnected from one another. So this morning we were having a real conversation about how modern life and technology are shaping relationships, friendships, and community. So yes, we're here for all of it. We're talking about whether people today are becoming more socially isolated or simply learning to enjoy their own company more. Yes, we'll also talk about how social media and online communication may be changing the way we connect in real life. Are genuine human interactions becoming harder for people, or are relationships simply evolving in a different direction? As always, we want to hear from you. So our two questions are, has technology made us more connected or more isolated? Has technology made us more connected or more isolated? And the second question is, do you think people today struggle more with face-to-face social interaction? Yes, do you think people today struggle more with face-to-face social interaction? And as always, yes, in case you didn't get that, first question, has technology made us more connected or more isolated? And the second one, do you think people today struggle more with face-to-face social interaction? Yes, and as always, our phone lines are open, and it's 252-756-2008, 252-756-2008. And if you're calling us from outside the United States, you just gotta add +1 to it. So if you're calling us from anywhere around the world, it would be +1 252-756-2008. Ewa, you might want to put that in the chat. So
Yeah, no, it's scrolling
oh,
on the-
right. Yes, +1 252-756-2008. Yes, we want to hear from you as always. Has technology made us more connected or more isolated? And do you think people today struggle more with face-to-face social interaction? And I feel like, oh yes, it's going down in the chat. Esther Olama Shedrack, hello everyone, how's the weekend going? Yes, the weekend is going well. As always, I'm stuck with these two people. We're still live on Awesome Radio, and this is still Pitt Perspectives. We'll continue with the show right after the break. Boom.
It starts with something small, a missed meal, a forgotten medication, a moment where you realize your loved one shouldn't be alone. And suddenly you're asking, how do I keep them safe without taking them out of the place they love most? At Adaptive Vital Care Solutions, we help families answer that question every day. With compassionate, personalized in-home care, we support your loved one with companionship, personal care, meal preparation, and the everyday help that brings peace of mind. Because home isn't just a place, it's where dignity, comfort, and independence live. Reach out to Adaptive Vital Care Solutions for your free consultation. 252-762-1633. Again, that's 252-762-1633. Or visit adaptivevitalcare.com. Adaptive Vital Care Solutions. Care that adapts to life wherever you are.
Awesome Radio. Awesome Radio. Yeah, it's awesome. Awesome. Can you feel it? Awesome. Awesome.
Yes, welcome back. In case you're just joining us, yes, this is your favorite weekend show. This is Pitt Perspectives on Awesome Radio Network. Yes, the show where we share stories, celebrate culture, and inspire community from right here in Eastern North Carolina to the rest of the world. Yes, I see you in the chat. AI Healthy Eating. Happy weekend, everyone. I'm excited to be here. Yes, we're excited to have you here too. Abide and Pray always says, yes, good to be here. I always look forward to this program. Yes, we always look forward to having you. Oh, we have a caller on the line already. Yes. Good morning. You're live on Awesome Radio. Who do we have on the line?
It's Babatunde. I Atonda.
Yeah, one time for Babatunde. Yes.
Tunde.
Good to have you, Babatunde, in the building. Yes, how's your Saturday morning going, Babatunde?
Starting off slow, but it's smooth, you know.
Yeah,
It's
slow
wet
but
day
smooth.
outside, but staying dry.
Amazing. Yes. So we have two questions. We'll just go through it straight. Yes, has technology made us more connected or more isolated? That's the first one. What do you think?
You know what? I think we are feeling a reversal in that progression. At first, definitely more connected, being, social media, new enterprise in the society, brought the world together. But now, I think because of the other side of the advancement in terms of cybercrime and other types of ways to segregate people and, perpetuate our own agendas as a society, we've seen a lot of digital isolation, digital hatching, so things like that, I think, are now causing a lot of the advantages to become disadvantages. So it's a two-sided coin. I think on one side of the coin, we're becoming more connected. We can reach people quickly.
Right.
And also, too, we can easily become disconnected from people by being so technologically connected.
Right. Amazing stuff. So the second one is, do you think people today struggle more with face-to-face social interaction? What do you think?
Oh, yeah, more than ever before, I think it's the case because of also a digitally, ran world. We see that we are a lot of the time reliant on the quickest way to communicate, right? Through our phones, our computers. So having to talk to people in person and actually interact and solve problems in person is less of a requirement. So because of that, naturally we get sport because we like the easiest thing. So it's more of a important for us now to be proactive about learning how to experientially solve our problems and relate to each other by, facing the discomfort of being around other people.
Right.
Actually having experiences with them in real life,
That's amazing stuff. So I'll just probably put you on the spot. This is not on the questions for the day. How do you try to connect with people in real life? Just like you said, it's becoming difficult. Yeah. How do you sort of make up for that?
Well, us, Vic, we love our music. So playing music, creating music, creating art is, I would say, by far the best. Any type of an art doesn't have to necessarily be painting or portrait.
Right.
Art can be also scientific. Art can be technical. But I think being in a creative exercise with people, you create something from scratch or you create something out of nothing.
Right.
That manifestation of your creative, divine ability, I think, is one of the best ways to commemorate our connectedness. Even between enemies, right?
Right.
You can have mutual understanding. And at worst, between adversaries or between rivals, you can still have, engaging and highly mutually beneficial relationships. So I think that's the best way. Figure out some kind of common ground, something that you both share, not just, financially maybe, but philosophically, and then build together, see it come to life, and then that proves, to you, to your inner spirituality, that there is always hope within, the relationship you have with people of all kinds.
Right. Yes, amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. Thank you so much, Babatunde, for calling in and sharing your wisdom with us. Come on, one time for Babatunde.
One time. Hey, global connections. This is the beginning of a long season, so let's put some things down on the calendar.
Sure.
Experiences to have with these people, with the community around us. So
Amazing. Yes.
Put it in the vision.
Yes. I hope you have a good rest of your day, Babatunde.
You two gentlemen.
All right, man. Bye-bye. Yes. Thank you so much for calling, Babatunde. Yes, if you're calling us from anywhere in the world, you can reach us on +1 252 756 2008. +1 252 756 2008. And our questions are still: has technology made us more connected or more isolated? And do you think people today struggle more with face-to-face interaction? Yes, Zara Sempaya in the chat says this is a timely topic because many people are surrounded digitally but still feel emotionally alone. That's interesting, and I think that's a great segue to sort of treating this topic, and who better to start with than someone who represents a generation that has become so socially disconnected. We're talking about the resident Gen Z in the building. So yes, Patrick, what do you think? Let's start from you. Has technology made us more connected or more
Socially
isolated?
disconnected? Did you say? No.
In person though.
In person, I guess, but we have a caller on the
We
line.
have another caller on the line. All right. Good morning. You're live on Awesome Radio, and this is Pitt Perspectives. Who do we have on the line?
Hello, good afternoon from here. This is Amota speaking.
This is who?
Motayo.
Omotayo. Come on, one time for Omotayo in the building. Yeah, Omotayo, where are you calling us from?
From Aba, Nigeria.
Come on, one time for Aba, Nigeria in the building. Yeah. How is Nigeria? How is Aba doing today?
Yeah, Aba is doing good.
It's let's see, it's 2:26 p.m. out there now, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Amazing stuff. Yes, I mean, you've been on the chat, you're listening to the show. So yes, let's go straight to it. The question: has technology made us more connected or more isolated? What do you think?
Okay, it has made us both. First of all, I'll say it has made us both because it has made us connected because through technology we can reach friends and families that are very far from us. We can send instant messages, unlike the days when we have to send letters and write letters and do post mails and all that. Right now we can send a message and before you know it gets to where we're going to, where we're going to be, rather. So it has made us more connected, yes, but also it has also made us more isolated. And I this saying that everything has advantage has disadvantage.
Right.
So I think some of the disadvantages of technology is isolation. You see people in their rooms and they call themselves keypad warriors. Yeah, so they prefer staying indoors,
Right.
and doing their thing than relating with people. So I think it makes us both connected and isolated. People consume more of internet-based content now than relating with people.
Wow.
Yeah, so you see someone saying, I don't like stepping out, I don't like being alone. And what does the person do? Is consuming content. So it's a two-way traffic.
Oh, that's amazing. Yes, that's a good, I guess, connection to the second question. Do you think people today struggle more with face-to-face social interaction? Right?
Yeah, to an extent, they do. They do. In fact, to a very large extent, they do.
Okay.
People that will type pastries on their keypad but can't confront a crowd of five or a group of 5 persons.
Right.
Yes, they can't make public speeches, they can't talk fluently and all that. It's not that they stutter, they don't stutter, but they just can't do it because they prefer writing or typing or sending emojis or stickers and anything. So people these days are struggling with face-to-face interaction because the part of human interaction that should have involved people talking to one another has been replaced by technology. So gone are those days when we have conferences.
Right.
People attend conferences in person, meetings in person. These days you just have live seminars. Everybody connects on Zoom,
Right.
connects on Google Meet, and so it has reduced human interaction drastically. It has reduced
Interesting.
it.
All right. So final question, and then we'll let you go. What are some ways you've tried to sort of not let this technology, I guess, stop you from, face-to-face social interactions? What are some ways you've tried to sort of increase those social, face-to-face social interactions in your own life?
Okay, so first of all, I think nothing can replace human interaction. Nothing can replace physical human interaction. Nothing can replace you sitting with somebody and having a conversation with somebody.
Right.
It is a different feeling.
So, Omotayo, I'm gonna stop you right there because we are out of time. We'll go on a break and we'll be back. Boom.
Not every job changes lives, but this one does. At Adaptive Vital Care Solutions, our caregivers do more than provide support. They bring comfort, companionship, and peace of mind to families when they need it most. Whether you're a CNA, a nursing student, or simply someone with a heart for helping others, there's a place for you here. We offer flexible schedules, a supportive team, and the opportunity to do work that truly matters. Because sometimes the smallest moments, a conversation, a meal, a helping hand, make the biggest difference. Join a team that values compassion, professionalism, and purpose. Apply today at adaptivevitalcare.com. Again, that's adaptivevitalcare.com. Adaptive Vital Care Solutions, care that adapts to life. wherever you are.
All right, welcome back. Omotai, are you still on the line with us?
No.
Okay, all right. Great, amazing stuff. So, in case you're just joining us, this is still Awesome Radio, and this is the Pitt Perspectives. We are talking about something really important today. Are we comfortable? Are we becoming too comfortable being alone? Yes, are we becoming too comfortable being alone? And we are getting some charts. AI Healthy Eating says we are in an age of connection overload, but relationship scarcity. That sounds like something Patrick would say. We are in an age of connection overload, but relationship scarcity. Abide and Pray always says being comfortable alone is healthy. Being unable to connect is where concern begins. You all agree?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys should say like you mean it.
Yes.
Yeah. If it's talking to me now, you'll be bold. All right. Let's get back to you, Patrick. We were gonna say something.
Yes. Taking it back to the topic, are we too comfortable being alone?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to say that yes, and the main reason is one, people need to learn to be comfortable by yourself, because I feel like it's a thing that every human needs to achieve, being able to be comfortable by yourself, not needing other people's presence to make you, be happy, or like you need to be comfortable in your own presence before you can be comfortable with other people. And once you learn that, I think it makes it easier to even, be able to have conversations with other people, not need validation from others.
Right.
That's where not needing validation from others stems from, is being
Right.
comfortable with yourself.
Right.
And I would say in the modern age, I think we are forced to be comfortable with ourselves.
Are we?
I feel like we are, and that is because, as somebody said in the chat, we are in an age of connection overload, but relationship scarcity. So yes, everybody is chronically online, but there's no like the connection is not physical. It's not like in real life. It's over the web. It's not. We have.
Oh, okay. The phones are buzzing today. Yes. Good morning. We are live on Awesome Radio, and this is Pitt Perspectives. Who do we have on the line?
Good afternoon from here. This is Uchen Johnny.
Come on, one time for Uchendu Johnny in the building. Yes. Uchendu Johnny, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, you're
Nice to be
sounding.
back on the show.
Yes, we are excited to have you back. I'm sure today you've been listening on the show. We are asking, we're talking about, are we too comfortable being alone? And we have a couple of questions we've been asking. We're talking about if we are being too comfortable being alone, and we're asking folks, has technology made us more connected or more isolated? What do you have to say about that, Uchendu Johnny?
Well, I would say that technology has made us more connected in access, but not in depth,
In what?
right? Not in depth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we can now send messages at speed, very, very fast.
Right.
But everybody is speaking, so we have more conversations and less meaningful ones. Okay, so I think the real issue is not technology itself, but how we use it. So when we allow technology to replace real human connection, it can increase isolation. I don't know if it makes sense, right?
It
So
does.
while we are trying to send that message fastly, easily, if it replaces real human connection, we will lose it. People will end up being isolated, depressed, and all of that.
Amazing stuff. I saw AY shaking his head while you were saying that. Go ahead.
I think, and the solution could just be something like what you are doing now with the Pitt Perspectives show. People come where people can meet in real life and connect. Instead of being keyboard warriors like Mother said, people can come in real life and meet people and not just stay at home,
Right.
trying to say what is on their mind every time.
Right. And I think that connects to the work you guys are doing with our storytelling hangouts, correct?
Yes, we try to, let people leave their heart and come to have real life interactions, network with people it helps kill a lot of things, like I mentioned, anxiety, for instance. It helps groom communication skills.
That's amazing. So, I'm sure you've probably touched this in your response. Do you think people today struggle more with face-to-face social interactions?
Yeah, obviously. Face-to-face interaction requires confidence. It requires eye contact and active listening. It requires reading body language.
Okay.
But, what we have with technology is that everybody is talking. Everybody wants to be heard. Nobody wants to, listen, take in. People actually consume so they can give back, so they can fire back, so they can revamp and have their own thoughts said.
Right.
People go to read posts so that they can have what to say on their own time. You go and read and they now copy this post and now revamp it to have your own post on that topic. But in real life, in real time interaction, listening is very difficult. I don't know if you know that.
Right.
Listening is very, very difficult.
Patrick knows about that.
I think people struggle with face-to-face interaction because it is built. It is taught.
Right.
You have to learn confidence. You have to learn how to keep eye contact. You have to learn how to listen and read body language. So I think lack of this ability will cause anxiety. And people fear judgment.
Right.
People fear to be judged. People fear, so that's why they now resort to, chatting and texting online than meeting physically.
Right. Amazing stuff. Thank you so much, Uche, for sharing your wisdom with us. And I hope you have a great day. Come on, one time for Uche and Junior in the building. Yes. So, do you guys agree with him?
Largely.
Okay.
So,
go ahead.
Yes, so I'm trying to unpack the topic itself. It says, are we being comfortable?
Too comfortable being alone.
And I think that we need to understand that technology is just like a tiny bit of what we are talking about.
Okay.
In this context.
It's not just technology.
It's not just about technology. Right. Because the idea of, social isolation and where people don't get to, have that social interaction with other people, it's a global issue now. And it's not just fueled by technology alone. Earlier in the week, somehow I stumbled on this. Okay, I didn't actually stumble on it. I was listening to Trevor Noah's podcast, and then he was talking with Mayor Pitt, the former transport secretary, and then he referred to this book, Bowling Alone. Bowling Alone. I don't know if you heard about the book.
I think I have.
And so the idea that was being proposed in the book is that a lot of social interaction is reducing in America and, of course, across the world. One of the things he also said in that book is the fact that healthy democracies are benefiting from the idea of very rich social interaction. Now, some of the things that he put forward as causes of this breaking or reduced or social interaction
right.
is talking about busy lives,
right?
Because the world is the way the economy of the world generally is being now. We are in this generation where people are busier than they used to be in terms of even work, what they had to do. There's a lot going on, so people are more busy than ever in this generation. They also talk about the idea of urbanization, and I think people that live in Lagos will understand this more.
Right.
Because of urbanization, the urban centers having more people, the population larger.
Right.
It's commuting has become a bit more difficult in terms of getting to where you need to get to in time.
Right.
So that's why I reference Lagos. If you stay in Lagos, you understand that where you're supposed to be in 15 minutes, it can take you 45 minutes to get there.
Wow.
Because of urbanization. There are so many people coming in. There are so many cars on the roads.
Right.
So it takes more time. So before you even think of going to visit anybody or attend anything, you have to think twice because is it really worth it? Do I have to be there?
Right.
So you're looking at commute time. You're looking at how busy your life has become. Then media comes in. Social media, technology is just an aspect of it, right? So there are so many things they talked about. He also talked about, I mentioned mobility already in terms of commute time and the economy of the world generally, how people have to do more to make money, and you are going to put all these things into consideration. People will be like, especially people in Nigeria will relate to this more. Like the time I want to go and even here in America, the time I want to go and used to visit this person or talk to this person, I'll use that time to go and do some work, and then I'll make some money because I need to keep up with how the economy is going. So these are some of the things that were mentioned, talking about how the world has become more individualistic in its approach, because now we are attending to so many other things, right? But the issue with that is the fact that the more we are, gearing apart from each other as a community,
right,
the more we begin to, it affects even world democracies, right? Because now people don't interact as much as they used to,
right?
And back to the topic, are we comfortable being alone? A lot of people are becoming more comfortable being alone because it appears to be easier to be alone. Because before you think about the stress of I want to see this person, I want to talk to this person, I want to do this, you just feel more comfortable in your skin or in your own space. Like I think Patrick mentioned earlier, you feel more comfortable in your own space. You just want to stay like someone that has got. We have friends where we just get back from school and I just reach out to this person. Would you be available for, say, free food money, for example? This person is just coming from work. They've been out all day. They close by 5 p.m. They commute and they get home maybe around 6:30. And I'm like, do you want to come for? The person is like, I'm tired because they had to travel somewhere to go work and then they're back. All these things are contributing to the idea of wanting. So that kind of person, even though maybe in their mind they would have loved to go out and interact with people, have that social connection, it's easier to stay back at home and just rest because you have to be up early the next morning to go to work again.
I was gonna respond to some of that, but let's see in the chat. Blessing Wakama says technology has made us more connected in terms of communication, but disconnected emotionally. Do you guys agree?
Yes.
Yes. AY?
Yeah.
Sort of. Zara's Empire says the resident Gen Z may not understand that there was a time when people had enough time for everything. But yeah, you guys agree?
No. I don't agree.
Right. Okay. Esther Olama Shedrack says social media has made it easier for people to say their minds without holding back. But when you are fixated on social media interactions alone, having real life conversations become harder, right? Mm-hmm. And this goes to thank you all, really, especially what Esther says about what you just said about if we are being too comfortable. I think, and this is probably just me, there is a certain discomfort that comes from that lack of human interaction. Because when people are alone, like you said, are we being too comfortable being alone? They are mostly on their phones. So technically, even though they are alone physically or with their pets, they are not alone because, folks are either scrolling TikTok or your favorite social media of choice. But I think, too, that doing a lot of that also makes it such that sometimes it's difficult for people to hold a conversation in real life. And that surprisingly translates to even online conversations, too. I don't know if you've seen how sometimes it's difficult for people to even have a decent conversation via chat as a result of all these things too. But yes, is there even a solution?
Okay, so we're going to get to solutions. So I just wanted to round up on what I was saying. And I'm going to respond to what you said about people being alone. One of the things I mentioned when I was talking was that it's easier to stay back and just be alone. At least, so let me put it this way. Of course, even from my own experience too, there are times that, after doing all the work from school, doing stuff, and I just want to be in my room. I don't want to, there are days that I don't step out of my room at all. Like, I don't step out to even see the sun because I just want to stay back and just relax because I've just been working and I just want to rest. Sometimes I just want to sleep, really. So because of the dynamics of how the world has become in terms of, you have to work and all of that, and so many other things we need to attend to, it becomes easier and more comfortable to stay back and not interact. Because sometimes social interaction can be a bit of a, for lack of a better word, of a hassle where you have to do it. It's sometimes stressful.
It could be.
It could be stressful. Sometimes it's easier to just stay back at home and not talk to anybody. Especially, maybe I should speak for myself. Right. Because I see the way you're making your face. For someone like Victor, for example, Victor is an activity person. He wants to be almost everywhere.
Can you?
But let me speak for myself. Let me speak for myself. I would rather be just in my room, not talk to anybody,
I'm actually an introvert.
As a matter
though.
of fact, well,
I'm an introvert.
if that makes you sleep at night, it's fine.
What the?
If that makes you happy, well, you know,
Wow.
there are
This
times
is
that
finish.
for the most part, my phone is even not even ringing out. Like my
Okay.
phone will probably
Yeah.
never ring out. As a matter of fact, for the most part, it will not even vibrate because
Right.
before it was okay. I'll leave it on vibration. Now, even vibration is distracting to
I
me.
get in trouble for that.
Do you
too, but
understand?
yeah.
So I just leave it, and there are times that if I am not looking at the phone, if you call me,
Right.
I'm not going to see it.
Right.
Right, because
can
it's
relate.
a lot of distraction. So
Right.
that idea of staying alone for someone like me is comfortable, and that is, and I'm not saying it's good because that is why we are talking about the idea
Right.
of we are becoming too comfortable being alone.
Right.
That is what is going on. A lot
Right.
of us, maybe not. I mean, we have outliers like Victor who
Can
are
you
not
not-
comfortable being alone. But like for some of us, and maybe a lot of people, in the world,
What is this guy
they are becoming
saying?
more comfortable being alone, which is actually not good, and that's what we're trying to address. So
I mean,
I'm actually
Bro,
praising you.
my
You are
favorite-
1% of the 1%.
Bro, my favorite time in my life is being by myself. You're
No, no,
taking
no, no.
shots. This guy is
no,
taking
I'm not.
shots at
I'm
me.
praising you because you are
not.
part of the very, very few people left in the world who.
I'm comfortable being alone.
No, you're not.
Damn, people are tiring. I hate to say
well,
it, but like,
let's put it this way. We don't being comfortable being alone is. I don't think it's a good thing for the larger society.
I think it's always about balance too, though.
Yes.
It's about balance, right? But I feel like I know you still have something more to say, but I think it's about, being how you need skills to function in real life. You need human skills
absolutely.
to function, right?
Yeah.
But when it becomes problematic is when it stops you from building those skills. Again, we talked about conversation, how some people can't even hold a conversation. And if you're trying to achieve anything in life, chances are you'd have to talk to people to get that too.
Absolutely.
And if you can't, it becomes difficult. And think about it. So when people are alone with their phones, it's also maybe not just social media. It could be some people are binge watching something or whatever. Blessing welcome. My
Or
technology
sleeping.
has, or sleeping. That too. Technology has helped us learn how to enjoy our own company, but it can quietly become a shield that keeps real connection at a distance.
Absolutely.
That is true. And I think it's something probably Uche mentioned, how having, real life opportunities to connect is a real thing.
Yeah.
And I think if there could be a way to have like a low stakes, because not a lot of people have, I guess, like the bandwidth to go in a room full of strangers and start talking to people. But if you have like some low stakes opportunities to interact with, like a social or something, or something that's unique to a specific community, everybody in there is like maybe Free Food Monday, for instance.
Yeah.
Even if you're an awkward student and you walk into that, shout out to Grandma Ann, you know that someone will talk to you, or you have an opportunity to talk to someone, But yeah, as far as me, I need to correct that impression, bro. Like, my favorite times are like the times I stay by myself.
That's Patrick smile.
Right, that's
This guy, you see, I don't know how I ended up in the midst of my enemies. Say it.
No, I was literally looking at the time, and then I looked at Ewa and I was starting to smile, and so I smiled because it's just a mirror.
Birds of a feather, that's it.
No, it's not. Look, you guys, don't get me involved. You guys are having your thing. And
You see, guilt by association, because he knows what you have in
it's
mind.
not guilt by anything. But I would like to say that yes, I agree with AY. Victor is an active person, but I also agree with Victor that he's also a quiet person, because I've kind of seen it too. Like, I've seen it, on both. I've been on both sides. Victor is the kind of guy that will get you to, let's do this, let's do that, let's do this, let's do that. And it's a good thing, it gets people together, it brings people together, it brings that connection that we're seeking,
Why do I
away
feel
from
like
this.
they are setting me up for something
No,
else?
no.
Okay.
And on the contrary too, like, his alone time, like times when he does his, his music, his poetry, his Victor.
Okay,
he does,
yes.
Yeah, he plays the guitar. He plays a lot of instruments, for those
I
that don't know.
tried, not like, I play some too, but go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah, but his alone time, I've seen that he enjoys that too. So I kind of have the lens that not a lot of people have. Like, I've seen both those sides, even though I've seen the side of him that tries to get you to do like more social, more than the introvert part. But he does have both sides. So
I
See,
think
are you happy now?
everybody has both sides.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
mean-
which one is more.
More,
I don't think there's
Victor,
anybody in this world that does not have alone
Right.
time.
Alone
And
time
I don't
is
think there's
more.
anybody too who is
My
always
alone time is more.
So it's just which one is more.
my
Social,
my
more
alone
social.
time
Eh, that's what
my
we're talking
alone time
about.
is more.
Yeah, I mean that
This
makes
guy.
you happy. That makes you happy.
Please, God will save me from the two of you. Yes, it's been. We're still live on Awesome Radio, and it's still Pitt Perspectives. We'll be back after the break.
Hello, this is Akila speaking here from the Awesome Radio Network. We are your vehicle to help drive the gospel of Jesus throughout all the world and to every creature. If God has placed radio ministry on your heart, we'd love to connect with you. Our number is 252-756-3137. That's 252-756-3137. We are Awesome Radio. We're growing. Thank you for growing with us.
Yes, it's been an amazing conversation on Awesome Radio Network, and this is the Pitt Perspectives. This is the final lab, guys. So yes,
Fine.
can you all think about any solution? I mean, we talked about.
I mean,
like
I can
having
think of
those-
a lot.
Okay.
Yes. At the top of my head is sports.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like you could never go wrong with sports
Right.
because it gets you active, it gets you healthy, it gets you going, and you get to meet people. Because if you do go to play any sport, trust me, you need somebody else to play with.
Right. For the
So
most part.
already you're making a connection. Even if you don't say anything to them, you would have to because the sport
I
needs
want
you to
say
communicate.
anything to them, but yeah.
No, like
No, I get you. I
yeah,
get
like
you.
pick up soccer, pick up basketball, pick up
Right,
anything.
right.
Even pickleball or anything. Like it just gets you to have those conversations.
I think pickleball is the new craze now. Like it's a whole
yeah, it
thing.
is. It is.
You know, I often wonder how sports sort of, because it's a new sport, remember? How people come up with these things, and for some reason they do, whether it's adverts or advocacy or something, and somehow it catches on. Like I did a project for a course. It's a public policy course about how City of Greenville, they had to convert some volleyball courts into pickleball, and it was a huge problem. Because the volleyball folks were like, no, we want to keep our volleyball stuff. The pickleball folks were like, hey, we need to attract like some volleyball from pickleball competition, but you need infrastructure to attract those things. It was a whole dilemma.
It is a dilemma.
Yes.
And it is because even in the rec center, if you go to the rec center,
Right.
like if you go to the ends,
Right.
like there's basketball hoops that we don't use
Oh, yeah?
anymore. Yeah.
Really?
Because there's the wall climbing.
Okay.
And there's the wall climbing always used to be there, but that court used to be functional.
Okay.
But now it's not because like they put a volleyball thing over there.
See what I mean?
And then on the other side, because there's 6 courts in total. There's 6 courts in total. On the other side, the second, like the court 4 and court 5. On court 5, there's always a volleyball thing up. Like they
Right,
bring it.
right.
Like it's mobile. Like you can
Right,
take it down and
right,
bring it.
right.
So anytime, as a hooper myself, a person that plays basketball,
Hooper.
anytime I go in there and I see a
Right.
volleyball, I'm like, oh my god, what's this?
You see what I'm-
Because I'm here
Bro,
to hoop. Let's hoop.
This
What are
is
we
like
doing?
a real
Yeah, it's-
stuff.
it's
But I think
always-
sports, like you said, is a good one.
Working out too.
Yeah,
If
work
you
out,
go
right.
work out, chances are, if you want to hit a PR, you need a spotter.
Well,
How are you gonna get a spotter? You have to talk to somebody and be like, "Hey, could you spot me?"
But to be
and
fair,
people
I've seen
will-
people who walk out and they don't talk to anybody. But go ahead.
They just use their-
Yeah, I have a point. Yeah, but go
Yes,
ahead.
but chances are you need a sport.
Right.
One day you're gonna need a sport.
That's if you're lifting weights, like
Whatever you're doing, you're gonna need a spot.
If you
And
are just walking, you don't need this
yeah, I
spot.
mean, if you're lifting. So, can you
the,
think of
the
any
treadmill
solutions?
might stop working, and you need to. You see,
Can you think of any solutions? Say what?
Yeah.
Okay, yes. So I think that the solutions are readily available. Like you said, there are social like groups. Like you gave an example of Free Food Monday, for example. I think what we need to do is to make conscious effort to be part of those communities.
That's
There
where-
I feel like there are enough existing communities for people to at least, let me use Greenville for example, because I've not been everywhere in the world.
Aba, for
But at least
example,
where
yeah.
we are now, I can see a lot of avenues to connect to people. There are social groups, there are, church, even some of the things I mentioned in the book was also church attendance, church groups, attending those things, attending services. Those are places that people get to connect.
Or shrine, if that's your thing.
I don't know about that. Those are places that people get to connect. Those social activities. You get to go out for these things and you meet people.
Right.
The most important thing is for you to be able to make that conscious effort to get up from your bed and go out and sit and touch grass.
And I'm sure there is like physical aspects to this too, because that's where you get I think someone mentioned anxiety, depression. You could be depressed just staying indoors by yourself alone,
I can't be
and all of that.
And all of that.
I mean, it's not because you can't interact with people though. But yes, it's been an amazing conversation on our Community Voices segment presented by Adaptive Vital Care Solutions. Care wherever you are. Care that adapts to life wherever you are. Yes. On our upcoming community events today, hopefully we'll get a presenting sponsor for our upcoming community event. Yes, we have the Pitt County Animal Services hosting a drive-through low-cost rabies vaccination clinic for dogs and cats today from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Pitt County Health Department in Greenville. Vaccinations are just for a little fee for the first 200 pets. And there are no appointments required, but you have to bring a valid ID. Yes. What's the next thing?
Yeah, we also have Cinco de Mayo celebration. Yes, it's Cinco de Mayo. And it's at the Baywood Racket Club in Winterville, and it's hosting its second annual Cinco de Mayo celebration tonight from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m.
So we're talking about communities and outdoor stuff. So you expect tennis, tacos, margaritas, music, and great community vibe. So the Greenville United match tomorrow has been cancelled. It was moved. They said the team we were going to play, NC Ballers, had a ton of injuries and all that. Yes. So next weekend, we'll be playing Charlottetown Hops, and that would be a conference game. So come out next weekend to JP2 Catholic High School Soccer Stadium for our Greenville United, and the World Cup is coming too. So we'll be bringing you all things World Cup. Just quick one. What team are you guys rooting for this World Cup? Portugal? Yeah. What's yours? What's yours?
I have two teams.
Okay. South Africa
and Congo.
Oh, for real? South Africa and Congo?
Yes.
Okay, so me...
As my country no qualify.
Hey, fair point. Nigeria did not qualify.
Yes.
So mine would be one. Ta-da! Oh, say for the Star Spangled USA. Yes, I was singing the USA national anthem. Yes, the USA.
What language was that?
Oh, say for the Star Spangled Banner. That's the national anthem of the United States, though.
Oh, like when they play games?
Yeah, the national. I just sang a line from the thing, so I'm supporting the USA. Yes, the USA and what other team? Portugal,
France.
Yeah, no, not France. Yes, it's been an amazing time on Pitt Perspective. See you all next week.